Tell me, if you were Alex Rodriguez and you had a net worth of $400 million, what would you spend your money on? From investments in luxury jets, exotic cars, extravagant watches, super yachts, a $1 million art collection, and lavish mansions, Alex Rodriguez is a complete big money spender. After a stellar and controversial 22-year season and earning the title of an all-time highest paid baseball player, here's how 46-year-old Alex Rodriguez spends his millions. Here's a list of some of the mind-blowing things the legendary shortstop spends his money on. Transportation for A-Rod is, as you'd expect, classy, extravagant, and jaw-dropping. Rodriguez has every element covered like the Avatar: air, water, and land. Who knows, he probably has a way of transporting through fire as well. Anyway, when A-Rod wants to move on land, be sure to have on your back shades because his collection of cars is too shiny for the naked eyes to handle. After making 696 home runs in his career on the field of play, he continues to make even more home runs on the road. A-Rod has got a Rolls-Royce Ghost, which is estimated to cost over $300,000. The inside of this car is decorated with an open-pore veneer. Can make one feel like they were inside a club because of the cool built-in sound system. Back in 2011, A-Rod had purchased a Mercedes Maybach 57S, which is known to be one of the fastest and grandest cars out there owing to its design and a magnificent V12 engine. He also owns a BMW 3 Series, a stunning car with a 1.5 to 3.0 liter engine capable of 136 to 460 horsepower, as well as 3, 4, and 6 cylinders. Other luxurious cars he owns include a Porsche 911 GT3, the replica, or probably the real deal to what he had gifted his ex, Jennifer Lopez, in 2019 during her birthday while they were still dating. In the air, A-Rod also moves elegantly. After selling off his Learjet 60 plane, A-Rod purchased an even more luxurious brand of aircraft, a Gulfstream 4 aircraft, which is rumored to have cost him up to $40 million. The plane, which can carry up to 14 people, has the A-Rod core logo at its rear end. When he was still in a relationship with J-Lo, they were both filmed taking trips in this magnificent bird with their 4 kids, a smiling crew, and an anxious dog. On the sea, A-Rod owns a super yacht rumored to be worth about $32 million. It's a 180-foot boat that can hold 12 guests and 12 crews. The inside was designed by the famous Okizo, as inspired by Zen Gardens. It also has an indoor and outdoor gym. But the most amazing feature of this super yacht is the pool it carries with waterfall jets, water skis, and kayaks. But because A-Rod cannot be traveling all the time, he still lives in a house like every normal person. Most of the mansions A-Rod had owned were jointly purchased with his ex, J-Lo. They were both considered one of the most popular and wealthiest celebrity couples in the world until they went their separate ways. In February 2018, they both bought a 4,000 square foot condo in Manhattan for $15 million, but later sold it for $17.5 million. They also made a ton of money after selling their Malibu beach house and their small California apartment. Their relationship together, amongst other amazing things, had been filled with real estate indulgences. Nevertheless, he's also bought his own mansions alone. His most recent is a $9.9 million apartment in a luxurious complex located near Central Park, New York City. Reports say that the administrative board of the complex gave Alex a hard time because they didn't want a celebrity in the building. But the legend had made another home run through his persistence. This beautiful condo is made up of 3 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms. Living room alone boasts a 500 square feet space with a wooden paneling and a fireplace. The apartment is also equipped with a utility room for laundry, powder room, dressing room, and an office space. For those who follow this baseball legend, they know that he might probably sell this one after some time, considering how active he's been in the real estate industry. Last year in December, he sold his Miami apartment for $6.3 million after buying it for $5.5 million that same year. This luxurious apartment located in Bay Point, Miami, Florida, is 3,100 square feet in size with 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. But this is not the only apartment he has in Florida. He had lived a major part of his childhood in Florida and still feels nostalgic about the place. There's a $32 million Miami Beach villa that is jointly owned by Jennifer Lopez, but there's also a Coral Gables mansion. The Coral Gables is an 11,000 square feet, which he had personally built and designed with the help of engineers and architects Ralph Schultz and Paul Fishman, 2013. A-Rod left the interior decor to Briggs Edward Solomon. Briggs had ensured that the villa had a monochromatic style to it with concrete extensions, wooden decking, and walnut paneling. The synchronicity of coloring also extends beyond the interior, making the outside and inside merge harmoniously. A-Rod gets treated to a theatrical feel with his movie theater built close to a lounge. There's also a terrace equipped with a bar, and for comfortable dips, A-Rod gets to enjoy a swimming pool outside. Another thing that takes up A-Rod's money is art. It might surprise you, but this former baseball maestro has a collection of art in his mansion that can make you feel like you were in a museum. The walls in his villa in Coral Gables, Florida, carry works by modern talents such as Dan Colin, Joe Bradley, and Glenn Legon. He also has artworks by 20th century masters such as Keith Haring, Andy Warhol, and Jean-Michel. He has said of his art experience once, "I really enjoy these people personally. I go to their studios and watch them do their work. And a lot of them come to see me play at Yankee Stadium. They're really nice relationships." It was reported that Alex has a watch collection worth $700,000. This includes a Rolex Daytona white gold worth $61,499 and an 18-karat gold platinum Rolex Platinum worth $36,350. He also owns a Rolex Sea Dweller fit for divers, but also for the legend's expensive taste. This one is worth over $100,000. There's more, but by far his most expensive watch is the Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711R, which cost him a whopping $265,000. Aside from enjoying personal luxuries, he also generously spends some of his cash on charity. A-Rod's money has gone into social causes like HIV/AIDS, adoption, disaster reliefs, orphans, human rights, human trafficking, poverty, refugee, etc. His wealth hasn't gone too far, but it also has its prints in his hometown of Miami, where he donated $3.9 million to the University of Miami for the renovation of their baseball court. He has also supported charities like Raising Malawi, Soul for Souls, and UNICEF. Aside from the big splashes in mansions and yachts, Alex also spends a great portion of his wealth on business investments. Let's take a look at some of them. After spending 22 years of a professional baseball career, he became a full-time businessman and currently co-owns the NBA Western Conference team Minnesota Timberwolves. He's also the chairman and CEO of the A-Rod Corp, which he founded in 1993, a holding company that started making significant investments in 2003. He's used the A-Rod Corp to make investments in industries like technology, real estate, wellness, and entertainment. Some of the companies that have his money in his stock include Snapchat, Vita Coco, Wheels Up, and NRG Esports. Another huge investment that has brought in more money for him is his Monumental Capital, which he founded in 2012, and from that time till 2019 acquired real estate assets worth more than $700 million. Some of the many ways A-Rod has been able to amass so much wealth include his million-dollar contracts and endorsements. During and after his baseball career, he was paid heavily to sponsor top companies, and his estimated earnings and endorsements alone are about $35 million. Some of these companies include Nike, PepsiCo, Rawlings, Louisville Slugger, Giorgio Armani, Radio Shack, and many more. Alex Rodriguez is one of the most decorated baseball players in the history of the league, and in November 2021 was listed on the ballot of the National Baseball Hall of Fame class of 2022. He was a 3-time league MVP, 14-time American League All-Star, 1-time Babe Ruth winner of 2009, and a 3-time Babe Ruth Home Runner awardee. His list of records and career achievements is part of the reason why he was able to earn $441 million in salaries alone during his 22-year span in Major League Baseball. This is thanks to huge contracts like the 10-year deal in the year 2000 with the Rangers team worth $252 million, and then the record-breaking deal of 2007 with the New York Yankees worth a whopping $275 million. The Yankees also blessed him with a $500,000 bonus for winning the league's MVP title many times. The trajectory of A-Rod's career appears like one that will forever involve more money making and more money spending. We'll surely be here to witness all of it, reveling and wishing. Be sure to check out Baseball Plus for more incredible baseball videos. See you there.